don't suspect any problem in such a beautiful environment.
If it affects any animal, it can affect us.
We're facing a situation that may be an emergency. Something. I saw one.
Right here. Put your net on the other side of where I am.
At first glance, the leopard frogs look healthy. But Hayes has discovered anomalies inside their reproductive organs. Some male leopard frogs have eggs growing inside their testes. They are hermaphrodites. Most popular weed killers used on cornfields, atrazine, may be what's harming his frogs. Atrazine, which is usually sprayed before planting, doesn't stay inside corn, but rain and wind can spread this chemical into frogging, and atrazine can cause the male hormone testosterone to turn into the female hormone estrogen. This extra estrogen can cause males to grow eggs and even develop ovaries. Hayes went on to discover a bizarre twist. While tiny doses caused deformities, larger doses were less harmful. Big amounts may trigger the body's defenses, while small doses can sneak in under the radar. Thousands of synthetic chemicals in the world mean a staggering number of combinations. DeGeese and his colleagues have found that in a whale's body, the consequence of one of these pairs may be an increased risk of intestinal cancer. Richard Meager has fished this lake for 20 years. But now he and his daughter must return their catch to the lake. That's because some of the fish are contaminated with a toxic form of mercury.
I feel very exasperated to find out that this lake has mercury-contaminated fish. Probably 90% of the fish in that lake are safe to eat, but you don't know which ones you're getting when you pull them out of the lake.
Reproductive health of men. In one groundbreaking study, Swan compared men's semen from fertility clinics in 4 cities: New York, Minneapolis, Los Angeles, and Columbia, Missouri. By counting the number of active sperm, Swan and her team found one place stood out. It wasn't the result she was expecting. All of the men seemed fit, but in one group, those who had been exposed to a combination of farm chemicals had a higher risk of having unhealthy sperm. Higher than could be explained by adding up the individual risks of each chemical on its own. Although controversial, Swan's findings add to a growing body of evidence linking chemical cocktails with men's reproductive health. Shared one thing: tap water. Furthermore, Swan knew that many water treatment plants were not designed to remove farm chemicals. So it was possible that men in Missouri were getting these toxins right in their own kitchens. Nitrogen, found in artificial fertilizer and manure. Tropical storms flush it from fields into creeks and rivers. On the reef, nitrogen acts as fertilizer. It can help spark the growth of algae that are just the right size to be eaten by crown-of-thorn larvae. In this way, Fabricius believes, more starfish larvae can survive to adulthood. As outbreaks go, this one may appear sluggish. But speed up time, and the crown-of-thorn's true destructive power is revealed. For the 3rd time since the 1960s, scientists have noted that the reef is under siege. Fabricius wants to solve the puzzle before the next outbreak starts.